So you may resonate with the term good girl on any level. If you do, this is for you. Good girls like it hard sometimes. Good girls love it hard. But in order to be in the energy of a good girl for you is requiring a secure and safe relationship with yourself. And because it doesn't even matter how clear you are, if you're not open in your heart to receive and go to the depths of experiencing something at its hardest, right? So like, think of your muscle when you're working out or you're doing yoga, and you just have to stretch a little bit more without overstretching. It's that last like inch of that stretch that creates that sense of hardness, and that is where it counts the most. So you are, I'm feeling, really sinking into things that are hard and challenging for your mental health, like your mental strength, your physical strength, your emotional strength, and you're working towards creating a sense of balance in each and every one of these dynamics, working very hard and overcoming a lot of imbalances, right? Maybe even like seeing things that you didn't want to see but you can't unsee anymore. There's been a lot of value. You've been doing a lot of studying, a lot of observing of yourself, and you have been going through the depths of the universe through yourself, channeling that and within, and understanding your depth. And what that's doing is you are able to see beyond the veil, which is only deepening your sensuality. So there's more pleasure opening up for you because you are that good girl that is ready to surrender. That good girl is also someone who listens to her own pleasure and who creates really safe relationships based on compatible boundaries. Okay, I feel like that is really important, to find human beings that have compatible boundaries with you, because that creates a sense of stability. What else can we learn? You like it hard because it also, challenges you, but you also have been in situations where you've gone beyond your own challenge into that next level of expansion and growth. So the full energy coming in, you're going through a lot of expansion at this time, since working through a lot of inner childhood stuff. The Magician, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you've been going back in your whakapapa, in your family lineage. You've been looking at a lot of the lack mentalities. You've been looking at a lot of your past lives. You've been going into the Akasha. You've been moving through the quantum. You've been accessing files and going into meditations and going across galaxies. And I feel like you've also been doing a lot of plant medicine. And you have been moving through all of these galaxies. But at the end of the day, your human has this awareness that it's just you tripping balls in your body. So you have a full grip on duality. And the fact that you can grip duality is You understanding that it's wholeness that you're holding. There are a lot of gifts that you haven't come into yet. There's a lot of ceremonies that you haven't sat in yet, but you will. It's coming this summer. You're going to meet a lot of like-minded people where you're going to have the same boundaries. You're going to have a lot of pleasure this summer. You're going to have a lot of pleasure this winter. You're not going to stop this next winter coming, okay? You're going to move through it. It's going to be abundant for you. And that steadiness throughout your takurua is the just the very beginning. And next summer you're gonna have a lot more completions, okay? You already know a lot of this stuff. These are just reminders for you. The Two of Wands, we're dipping back into like quantum energy, time traveling, quantum jumping. It's so many labels, it's so many things. You are detaching from a lot of the 3D constructs, and you're coming into your own awareness of this magic that you have. And this has been a lot of the study that you've done. So you have been able to move on and, how do I want to say that? Go back home, essentially. There is this like anxiousness. Maybe you're, I feel like you are very unsure about a human, about a situation. And this is a connection that is deepening your connection with pleasure, with who you are. And it's breaking down a lot of identities that people have about you that you're letting go of, that you didn't understand that you were actually harnessed to, is what I'm hearing. Harnessed. You've been in a harness. Someone has harnessed you, given you a false tower moment, games. You do come out very well watered. We've got the star that I can't show. The Lovers in reverse, Six of Swords. So you do eventually walk away energetically. And you remain well watered. This isn't a connection, like what's happened here isn't, it's not even a big deal. Your nervous system is so beautiful. Please speak kind words to your nervous system. You're healing and navigating through this like very tenderly. And I feel like it's just your womanhood, you moving through as like a princess, as a goddess, understanding your worth, understanding your existence, and the level of capacity that you can hold. Even though you're tiny, I feel like you're tiny. So you're really learning your strengths through these like tower moments, these false towers, like not even anything coming out of the experiences that you moved through. I feel like this King of Swords is showing you that it's clear to move on and move through. You already know this. You moving forward from all the chaos, coming into balance of the goddess. Your goddess energy coming back into balance. So you may be really drawn to water at the moment. It's really important that you drink water. You go to the water. There's like a sacred union that is coming into fruition. You're ready to make changes. I'm hearing to take a chance on love. Ace of Swords, Justice, High Priestess, Queen of Wands. So I feel like this person, if we're talking about a person, if some, you know, if that storylines come up, I don't know, take what resonates. There just is someone, I feel like you're waiting for things to clear. This person had some justice that they needed to serve. You've known this in your High Priestess energy, and you're kind of not willing to move through with it, with the Queen of Wands in reverse here. You're well watered, you're sitting pretty, you're very educated in what's happening with your human. You love that energy. That is something that is very deep about you. Okay, so you're looking for that good boy to complement your good girl, but also good friends, good lovers, because there's a little bit of like group work, community work, mentorship groups, friends, threesomes. These are all coming in, and it's a part of play. You can decide whether you want to do that, whether that's something you're interested in or not. And this doesn't bother your husband at all. There's no emotions there. And you know this. Okay, well, that is the reading. I love you, and I will see you in the next reading.